Carson-Newman takes down Wingate on the road 70-59 here with head coach Mike Mincey. Andrew Rogers of the Eagles Sports Network. Coach, end of 4-game losing skid on the road. Certainly has to feel good to do that. And you did so when Braylon and Lindsey got going early, but then a ton of other players stepped up, and it'd take forever to list every single one. But how did you see this one unfold when your two stars still put up good numbers, but a lot of others contributed in this win?
Our road struggles this year on the road at good teams. Again, we're on the road again at a team with a great record. It's a good team. But we'd already played them once this year. I know they had the revenge factor on their mind. I'm sure they did. I would. I thought they played really hard and wanted to set the record straight, so to speak. But, I'm just proud of our effort that we were able to come on the road. It's a tough place to play, tough place to win. I wouldn't say we've had a ton of success here anyway. But there were other players that stepped up, and certainly want to highlight. I can highlight Tori again because she did add that needed scoring punch with 13 points and just hustle plays. But Ashlyn Crittenden came off the bench. Wanted to give her an opportunity to play. She had 8 rebounds the other night, and I just felt like her athleticism would really aid us well in the press and overall. And it doesn't matter what she scored. Her presence was felt on the floor, and certainly the 1-3 that she hit was huge.
In some of these road losses leading up to this one, those third quarter runs have hurt you, but Wingate didn't go on a third quarter run, mainly because Tori scored 7 in a row, and that third quarter put you up 9. Yeah. How did that play a role in helping close this one out today?
I mean, it's huge. I thought we got off to a decent start in the third quarter. We got to stop. We got to score, I think, a 3-pointer out of Braylon. But when we went on that run, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Lindsey was on the bench with foul trouble, and we were giving Braylon a little bit of a breather, so we didn't have either one of our leading scorers on the floor. And Tori's came up big and went on that 7-0 run to put us up 56-49 or whatever it was, I think it was. So that's what you have to have, and that's what we need. We've been talking a lot about it, and I know Tori in particular, not that any of them have. I thought Keely played great. I thought she came in and gave us great minutes. Of course, Mac always plays hard. But those extra points out of her to be our second leading scorer today. Of course, Lindsey gets a double-double at 11-11. But it's just huge, and it's 2 games in a row for her, so I'm proud of her.
A couple of big scoring runs from others as well in that first half. You mentioned Keely. She had 8 in a row, I think, in the second quarter when he went on another run. And then Ashlyn and Callie hit big threes, their first of the year, toward the end of that half. How did those moments help you win this game and set yourself up to control really the game for most of it throughout the second half?
Well, of course, Ash's 3 hit the back of the rim and popped in the shooter's roll. But, these kids have been, we have a very deep bench, and we've really struggled to try to find the right mixture of players. And, we want to give Ash an opportunity, especially on the road. I thought she took advantage of it. Had Ruth in there a little bit, and filled in with Callie. And Callie can score, Callie can shoot it. That 3 she hit, I believe, right before the half, gave us a 37-34 lead, I think. And so you could easily look at the 2 threes that we got out of the bench, me and Ashlyn and Callie, as just huge parts of the game that gave us that 3-point lead at the half. And of course, you mentioned Keely. I thought Keely came out on a mission today to just get stuff done defensively. She's a great defender. But then on top of that, what did you say? She went 4 of 10 from the field, 40%, 9 points, 9 rebounds, almost a double-double out of her.
I can't continue. We have to ask about the defense because it was so good today. You only shot 35, but they shot 29.
Yeah.
And I think the 11 blocks were a season high. It feels like it. What did you see on that end of the floor that was so disruptive, especially in the fourth quarter, to hold them when they were looking for a comeback to just 9 points?
We've relied on our offense so much over the years, and that's something that I think going in this game, we're like 12th in the country in scoring or something. It's still not meeting my expectation or what I want, but we're working on it. And score 70 on the road, that's what you got to do to try to win games on the road. But, I'm telling you, man, they're 3-headed monster of Hagee and Clark and Wilson, and they're good, and they're really hard to guard. And to hold them to whatever percentage those 3 were at and only give them 59 points, I have to credit our kids because they're 3 of the top guards in our league by far. They might be the best trio of guards, honestly, from an offensive perspective. And, holding 59 here and the percentage being so low, I believe our team feels like they can guard about anybody. It's just a matter of when we have the time to score, can we score enough points to get it done?
Now that you've got another road win under your belt against a really good team as well, you're going back on the road on Wednesday to face Emory and Henry. What can this team take away from knowing now what it takes to do and to win on the road and carry that, not just Wednesday, but the rest of the year?
We've tried to take the unfortunate circumstances that we've had, the adversity, the losses, the close losses, the losses that we shouldn't have, and make ourselves better and correct our ailments, so to speak. And I think these kind of games can be a turning point for your team, to be honest with you. There's a lot of excitement out of them. We finished the game on the road. We finished the game that we were in control of late. We made free throws. Actually, when Mac missed a free throw, Torrey makes a play to get another possession, where we do make free throws again out of Raven. So this is one of those games that can catapult you. The confidence can go sky high. And, we've already been through the adversity of the season, and now we can kind of push forward with the confidence that we can guard. And now that we're getting extra scoring out of other players, it could be a special ending to the year, so to speak.